All right, let's go for a ride. Because trying to wring out power from this 86 is like trying to wring out blood from a rock. It's the type of person pulling this guy. Oh, yep. Look at that shit. Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and I kind of want to make a video going over my 1-year experience with the FRS and also give my opinions on to why this is the best, absolute best entry-level sports car you can buy. Hold up, y'all know what we gotta do right here. Y'all know what we gotta do here. That shit never gets old. Every time I hit that tunnel, I'm going to do that. I don't care how annoying that might be. Oh my god, it's just so fucking fun doing that shit. But let me know down in the comment section, for those of you who have, you know, FRSs, BRZs, 86s, or maybe even a 2-door coupe or a sports car, let me know your experiences, your opinions on, you know, whatever platform you have. Now, kind of want to give a quick backstory as to why I went ahead and actually purchased the FRS. Now, this actually isn't my first, I should say, quote-unquote entry-level sports car. Now, my actual first sports car was a 2000 Mustang, but it was a V6 and it was automatic. I didn't have any choice on what kind of car it was. I didn't have a choice on what I was gonna get. I was just blessed to be, you know, given a car so I can commute, you know, back to work and, you know, to and from, you know, school and such. So I just happy that, you know, I had a car to drive, because obviously, you know, some people don't have cars, so you have to be, you know, grateful on what you get. But after about 5 years of owning the Mustang, I quickly realized that I wanted to be able to drive a stick shift car and also a car that I can kind of personalize myself, because the Mustang, I didn't do anything to it. I kept that car stock literally for 5 years. I did absolutely nothing to it. The only thing that was done in that Mustang was I think it was like a Flowmaster Catback that I got, you know, that was already on the car when I got it. So there was nothing new to the car. Nothing was done. And I knew when I got the FRS that I wanted to go ahead and kind of personalize the car and make it my own. Now, this is going to be getting into why I believe this is the best platform. There's literally 1,000 different directions you can take this car. You can take it to a show car, you can take it to, you know, a daily, you can make it into just a complete powerhouse, or you can do a mixture of, you know, all the above and just make it exactly how you want it. Now, personally for me, I want to kind of make this car into a, not really a powerhouse, but a more fun, I should say, like weekend driver. Even though I technically do quote-unquote daily this car, it's not really a daily, because I don't really have to get up and, you know, drive to work every single day. I'm blessed that I don't have to do that, and I thank all you guys for letting that happen. But since I don't have to do that, I kind of want to make this like a fun weekend daily. Now, I think there's going to be 3 types of people who actually go ahead and pick up, you know, FRSs, BRZs, or 86s, and these are going to be kind of the reasonings as to why you either keep the car or you sell the car within the first year. Now, this is going to be person number 1. This is going to be the first guy who's going to buy this car. Is they're going to buy it, keep it stock, and they're not going to do anything, just use it as a daily, use it as a weekend car. You know, they're enjoying the car just because, you know, the way it looks, the power it has, which the car really, realistically, you know, it looks really good stock. It has enough power stock where you can get to point A from point B, and you can have fun in a manual. Now, person number 2 is the person who's going to buy this car, and they're going to try to wring every single ounce of power out of it. They're going to drop 20K plus into the engine and end up probably selling the car, because they're really not going to be able to get that thrill that they want, because obviously 20K into the engine of this car, you could put that 20K into a faster car, a way faster car, and get 10 times the experience. Now, those are the people that, in my opinion, are most likely going to sell the vehicle within a 1 to 3 year period, because usually the people that I've talked to that have souped up their cars usually do all the work within a 1 to 3 year period and end up selling it, because, you know, it doesn't have enough power. And person number 3, which is the person that I am, is the person who buys the car for a year, doesn't do really anything to it besides maybe a catback, you know, suspension wise, and then gradually goes ahead and mods it because, you know, they've grown to love the car, or already loved the car when they bought it, and they kind of want to make it their own. That's kind of the person I am with this car, and I think that those are going to be the 3 people who are going to be picking up these vehicles. And, you know, option 1 or person 1 and person 3 are going to be those people who end up sticking with the car. Now, as far as me owning this car for a year, pretty much everything's been, you know, solid. I mean, I got this car when it had 22,000 miles on it, and I just hit 30K miles on the car. So I put 8,000 miles on it in a year. That might be a lot to some people. That might be nothing to some people. I don't think that's too much, even though I did, in my opinion, drive the car quite some time. But that's going to be pretty much all the work that I have to have done. The only thing that I have to have done with this car, realistically, is going to be a new pair of struts. And honestly, I think I'm just going to couple that up with some coilovers eventually, because I am on a 2-inch drop right now, and I kind of want to get coilovers because if I do want to go ahead and get maybe a bigger tire setup, which I don't think I'm going to be going ahead and doing that, because I kind of like, you know, smaller car, smaller wheels. That's just personally my opinion. That's going to be what I'm going to be going ahead and doing if I want to down the line, but I'm going to get the coilovers just in case, you know, that option does cross my mind. But like I said, let me know down in the comment section right now, what are your opinions, you know, on the FRS, the BRZ, the 86, and why did you guys pick up your cars? Because I'm really curious on to, you know, finding out your opinions on it. Now, as far as power mods go on the car, I do want to end up putting a supercharger on my car. Now, that might sound kind of strange to some of you guys, because I know a lot of people in the, you know, the 86 family like to put on turbos on their vehicle, but realistically, I like that consistent power. Consistency literally is key. Like that's something that, you know, if you know me, you know, in person, and if you know me on my, you know, my main YouTube channel, you guys know consistency is literally what I live by. That's literally like my motto: consistency, passion, and, you know, just perseverance. That's like 3 words you can use to describe me, and that's kind of like what a supercharger is in my opinion. Consistent power, it climbs. The more you guys push the car, the harder it's going to go. So that's kind of why I want to end up getting a supercharger, and I want to eventually put on a Sprintex 210 Supercharger System. Most likely is going to be happening in July, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Now, kind of like I said, just wanted to make this video to kind of, you know, put out my opinions on the car and, you know, just have a discussion, man. Like, I just like to kind of drive and just chill, have a talk. So if you guys like this kind of content, make sure you guys absolutely smash like button on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. And above all, everybody, make sure y'all have a great rest of your day. Deuces.